So everything that you've been doing about decision making is wrong. The problem that I see is that most authors or the people that are doing well intended courses, masterclass, whatever, on decision making, have this propensity to tell you, okay, this is the outcome that you're looking for, and these are the ways to get there. So it's no different than somebody telling you, oh, you want to go to New York? Yeah, you can get there by plane or by taxi or by your car or by walking or by horse. So everybody focuses on that aspect. But then you go and say, okay, but which airport? My airport? Which plane? Which airline? Do I even have flights to New York? Do taxis get there? Which taxi? Do they all taxis go there? You see the pattern, right? So with your car, oh, which highway? How do I get there? Is there a better way? So all the classes and all the books and all the courses and all the workshops and even the corporate trainings that you get usually talk about that, in the sense of, you go to New York and these are the options. Okay, but nobody tells you the underlying main characteristic. Where's the key? Where's the initial part of the path? How do you get to that airport? Which airport? Right? You get the point. So pretty much one of the top 3 problems of decision making is that it doesn't matter how many books you go and read, how many courses, how many master classes, you notice that you end up doing the exact same issue. And it's because you have to see everything from the inception. What is the key to open the door? What is the initial point of the path? And all decision making is tied to patterns of behavior, your blind spots, the way that you've always done things, your habits. You're not a blank slate. And that's what keeps people held back when they're trying to improve their decision making. You think that you're being super logical. You're not. You're not being logical. All those decision makings, all those techniques are flawed from scratch because they're tied to your patterns of behaviors. That's the reason why the people that have coaches or a significant other that truly cares for their personal development and growth, or for their, better self, those are the people that can get better at decision making, is because somebody that sees them that the way that they don't see them, or tell them, these are your blind spots, these are your patterns of behavior. So then by accounting for that, that's when you actually can start using the proper path to get to a better decision. Otherwise you won't. So it's absurd that a lot of people miss that critical step. And once you realize you can do it yourself, yes, but are you willing to self-reflect? Are you willing to stand still and sit and think? Because most people are like, oh, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that. Oh, I'm busy. Okay, then keep doing the same thing over and over, man. Like, sucks to be you, right? So a lot of people, you see, ego. Oh, I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna go and decide. Be fast, sure, but then you're prone to survivorship bias, to narrative fallacy, and all these things. That's why sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, because you're thinking that you're deciding, but you're not. You're leaving everything to randomness, and then you're being fooled by randomness. So decision making starts with patterns of behavior and understanding your blind spots. If you cannot get a coach or somebody to tell you your blind spots, you have to be willing to self-reflect hard. Sit down with your thoughts. And like Spencer Johnson says on Yes to No, the first step to take a good decision is to stop taking a bad decision. Hope that helps.